Imagine a world bathed in the soft glow of intelligent light, where every interaction is seamless, every need anticipated. Cities breathe, their infrastructure a symphony of interconnected devices, each a silent guardian, a tireless servant. Picture a bustling metropolis not of concrete and steel alone, but of data streams flowing like invisible rivers, powering everything from the kinetic walkways that glide us effortlessly through our day to the personalized atmospheric regulators that ensure perfect comfort, regardless of the external environment. Think of healthcare transformed. Microscopic sentinels patrol our bodies, detecting anomalies long before they manifest, guiding nanobots to perform intricate repairs with unparalleled precision. Education is no longer confined to classrooms. Holographic mentors materialize in our homes, tailoring lessons to our individual learning styles, unlocking the universe of knowledge with a mere thought. Even the mundane becomes magical. Your morning beverage is brewed to your exact preference the moment you stir. Your transportation autonomously navigates the most efficient routes, and your home intuitively adjusts its ambience to match your mood. This is not science fiction. It's the whisper of a revolution, a profound redefinition of what it means to live, work, and thrive. The very fabric of our existence is being rewoven, thread by invisible thread, by a force so pervasive, so fundamental, yet so often overlooked. It's the silent architect behind the curtain, the unseen hand guiding the orchestra of our modern lives, promising a future where complexity yields to elegance and possibility stretches into infinity. This intricate digital nervous system connects, empowers, and elevates, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary, forging a path toward a future brimming with wonder and boundless potential. The human experience, amplified and augmented, finds new dimensions of creativity and connection, all orchestrated by this silent, powerful intelligence. This intricate digital nervous system connects, empowers, and elevates, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary, forging a path toward a future brimming with wonder and boundless potential. The human experience, amplified and augmented, finds new dimensions of creativity and connection, all orchestrated by this silent, powerful intelligence. Consider this digital framework as the vital piece of a massive, ever-expanding puzzle that shapes our world. It's not just for the engineers or programmers, its relevance stretches to everyone, like the electricity that powers our homes, even if we don't understand the turbines. Knowing its basic principles is akin to understanding how a lever works. It reveals the fundamental forces at play that allow us to achieve more with less effort. This understanding empowers us to navigate the world with greater confidence and to participate more fully in the ongoing wave of advancement. Think of it as the underlying language that allows different devices and systems to communicate and collaborate. Without this common tongue, your smartphone wouldn't be able to order groceries, your car wouldn't be able to suggest the fastest route, and your smart home wouldn't be able to dim the lights at sunset. It's the invisible conductor that orchestrates the symphony of modern life, enabling seamless interactions and unlocking novel possibilities. Each advancement in this area, like a new chord in a melody, adds another layer of complexity and beauty to our collective experience. This fundamental architecture fuels innovation across every sector, from medicine to entertainment. It allows for the rapid development of new solutions to complex problems, accelerating progress at an unprecedented rate. For instance, the ability to process vast amounts of information quickly has led to breakthroughs in medical diagnostics, allowing doctors to identify diseases earlier and with greater accuracy. Similarly, in the creative arts, it provides tools that enable artists to realize visions previously confined to imagination, leading to immersive storytelling and entirely new forms of expression. It's the engine driving us towards a future where limitations are constantly being redefined. The genesis of this transformative capability can be traced back to the foundational principles of computation and information theory emerging from the mid-20th century. Early pioneers like Alan Turing and Claude Shannon laid the theoretical groundwork, envisioning machines that could perform complex calculations and process symbolic logic. The initial problem they sought to address was the laborious and error-prone nature of manual calculation and data manipulation, aiming to automate these processes and unlock new frontiers in scientific research and engineering. This foundational work, though abstract at its inception, planted the seeds for a revolution in how humanity interacts with and understands information. Key figures in its development include researchers at institutions like MIT, Stanford, and Bell Labs, who, over decades, contributed to the theoretical advancements and practical implementations. The journey from theoretical possibility to tangible reality was punctuated by milestones such as the invention of the transistor, the development of integrated circuits, and the refinement of algorithms. Each innovation chipped away at the limitations of previous generations, progressively enabling more sophisticated processing and analysis. The transition from batch processing to interactive systems and then to distributed networks marked significant leaps, broadening the scope of what was achievable. This approach represents a profound leap beyond previous computational methods. Where earlier systems were largely confined to sequential processing and predefined instructions, this newer paradigm allows for dynamic learning, pattern recognition, and predictive modeling on an unprecedented scale. The core advantage lies in its ability to extract meaningful insights from vast, unstructured datasets, a feat previously considered intractable. This capability is not merely an incremental improvement. It is a fundamental shift, enabling applications that can adapt, evolve, and even anticipate future needs. Its unique strength is its adaptability and its capacity to uncover hidden connections and correlations within data, driving innovation across diverse fields. Imagine the digital world as a colossal library filled with an unimaginable number of books. These books, however, aren't neatly organized on shelves. They're scattered everywhere, written in countless different languages. Some are just scribbled notes. Others are entire sagas. Before, people trying to find specific information in this chaos had to literally sift through piles and piles, hoping to stumble upon what they needed. Our system acts like a superlibrarian, but instead of just knowing where books are, it understands what's inside them. It can read all those different languages, decipher the scribbles, and even connect ideas from seemingly unrelated books. This isn't just about finding a specific fact. It's about understanding the themes, spotting patterns, and even predicting what kind of books might be written next based on what's already there. Think of it like this. If you have 1,000,000 puzzle pieces, and you need to find all the pieces that show a blue sky, our system can not only find them, but also tell you how those sky pieces fit together to form a complete picture, even if some pieces are torn or faded. It does this by breaking down information into tiny, understandable chunks, like individual words, or even parts of words. It then learns the meaning of these chunks and how they relate to each other. It's like teaching a child to read by showing them letters, then words, then sentences, and eventually how entire stories are formed. The system doesn't just memorize, it learns the underlying structure and relationships. For example, if a user is looking for information about sustainable energy, our system can scour countless documents, news articles, scientific papers, government reports, even social media discussions, and not only pull out relevant snippets, but also identify emerging trends, the most influential voices, and potential roadblocks. It can distinguish between a casual mention of solar power and a detailed proposal for a new solar farm. This deep understanding allows it to go beyond simple keyword matching. It can infer intent and context, acting as a highly sophisticated research assistant that can anticipate your next question before you even ask it. This predictive ability stems from its constant learning and pattern recognition. The integration of advanced systems into daily life is revolutionizing numerous sectors, offering tangible benefits that were once confined to speculative fiction. In healthcare, for instance, sophisticated diagnostic tools are enabling earlier and more accurate disease detection. Imagine a scenario where a patient experiences subtle symptoms. Instead of a lengthy and potentially invasive diagnostic process, advanced imaging coupled with predictive algorithms can pinpoint the issue with remarkable precision, leading to quicker treatment plans and improved patient outcomes. This translates directly into saved lives and reduced suffering. Manufacturing has seen an unprecedented surge in efficiency thanks to automation and intelligent process control. Factories now utilize systems that monitor every stage of production in real time, identifying potential bottlenecks or defects before they impact the final product. This not only guarantees a higher quality output, minimizing waste and rework, but also significantly lowers operational costs. Think of a car assembly line where robots, guided by sophisticated programming, perform complex tasks with unwavering accuracy, far exceeding human capabilities in terms of speed and consistency. The realm of agriculture is also experiencing a profound transformation. Precision farming techniques, powered by data analytics and sensor networks, allow farmers to optimize resource allocation. Instead of a blanket approach to irrigation and fertilization, these systems analyze soil conditions, weather patterns, and crop health at an individual plant level. This results in a substantial reduction in water and fertilizer usage, leading to both cost savings and environmental benefits while simultaneously increasing crop yields. Farmers can now make informed decisions based on vast amounts of data, ensuring healthier crops and more sustainable practices. Furthermore, the way we interact with information and services has been fundamentally altered. Customer service, for example, is increasingly being enhanced by intelligent virtual assistants. These assistants can handle a high volume of inquiries simultaneously, providing instant answers to common questions and resolving issues with remarkable speed. This frees up human agents to address more complex and nuanced problems, leading to a more efficient and satisfying customer experience across the board. This continuous innovation fosters economic growth by creating new industries and job opportunities that require specialized skills in managing and developing these sophisticated tools. The rapid integration of advanced systems has profoundly reshaped the societal landscape. On the economic front, while these innovations have undeniably spurred productivity and opened avenues for entirely new markets, concerns about widespread job displacement loom large. The automation of routine tasks, once the bedrock of many professions, necessitates a significant reskilling of the workforce. This transition, if not managed thoughtfully, risks exacerbating existing economic disparities, creating a divide between those who possess the specialized knowledge to thrive in this new environment and those who are left behind. The creation of new roles, such as AI trainers, data ethicists, and system maintenance specialists, offers a counterpoint, suggesting a shift in skill demands rather than a net loss of employment, but the speed of change presents a considerable challenge. Privacy has emerged as a paramount ethical consideration. The sheer volume of data collected and processed by these sophisticated systems raises profound questions about individual autonomy and the right to be free from constant surveillance. Each interaction, from online purchases to digital communication, leaves a digital footprint that can be analyzed, aggregated, and potentially exploited. Striking a balance between the benefits of data-driven insights, such as personalized services and public safety improvements, and the fundamental right to privacy is an ongoing and complex debate. Robust regulatory frameworks and transparent data handling practices are essential to build and maintain public trust. Furthermore, the security implications of an increasingly interconnected world cannot be overstated. As more critical infrastructure and personal information become reliant on these digital networks, the potential for sophisticated cyber attacks grows. Safeguarding these systems against malicious actors is a constant arms race, requiring continuous investment in advanced defense mechanisms and proactive threat intelligence. The ethical imperative here lies in ensuring the resilience and integrity of these systems, protecting individuals and societies from potentially catastrophic breaches. The ethical discourse surrounding these advancements is multifaceted and dynamic. Questions of algorithmic bias, where existing societal prejudices are inadvertently encoded into intelligent systems, demand urgent attention. Ensuring fairness and equity in automated decision-making processes, from loan applications to judicial sentencing, is a moral imperative. Different perspectives highlight the potential for these tools to either amplify existing injustices or to serve as powerful instruments for promoting equality, depending on their design and implementation. Open and inclusive dialogue is crucial to navigate these complex ethical terrains and steer development towards outcomes that benefit humanity as a whole. The trajectory of innovation points towards an era of pervasive intelligence, where computational capabilities will become seamlessly integrated into the fabric of our daily lives, far beyond current conceptions. Roadmaps and expert analyses consistently forecast significant leaps in processing power, enabling systems to tackle increasingly complex problems with unprecedented speed and efficiency. This surge in performance will not be linear. Rather, it will involve novel architectural paradigms and a deeper understanding of how to harness computational resources. We can anticipate a qualitative shift in how these systems interact with the physical world, moving from discrete applications to a more holistic and predictive engagement. New functionalities will emerge from the convergence of advanced sensing, sophisticated algorithms, and vast interconnected networks. Imagine devices that not only understand commands but proactively anticipate needs, offering assistance before it's even requested. This proactive assistance will be contextually aware, adapting to individual preferences, environmental cues, and even subtle emotional shifts. The ability to process and synthesize information from diverse sources in real time will unlock applications in personalized medicine, hyper-efficient resource management, and dynamic urban planning. Educational tools will become deeply individualized, adapting curricula and teaching methods to each learner's pace and style, fostering a more equitable and effective learning environment. Looking further, these evolutions portend a profound transformation in human potential. By automating routine tasks and augmenting cognitive abilities, these advancements will free up human intellect for more creative, strategic, and empathetic pursuits. New forms of collaborative problem-solving will emerge, where human ingenuity is amplified by intelligent partners tackling grand challenges such as climate change and disease eradication with renewed vigor. The very nature of work, leisure, and human connection may be redefined, opening up possibilities for richer experiences and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe around us. The challenge, as always, will lie in ensuring this powerful evolution is guided by a commitment to shared prosperity and the ethical considerations that safeguard against unintended consequences, fostering a future where progress serves all of humanity. The burgeoning field of immersive sensory augmentation faces a landscape rich with both established and emerging alternatives. Traditional virtual reality headsets, while offering visual and auditory immersion, fall short in replicating tactile feedback and olfactory experiences, creating a disconnect that our new approach aims to bridge. Augmented reality overlays, currently prevalent in fields like gaming and industrial assistance, also primarily focus on visual information, lacking the depth of true presence. The primary advantage of this multisensory system lies in its unprecedented realism. By engaging multiple senses simultaneously, it creates a far more believable and impactful experience, whether for remote collaboration, therapeutic applications, or even artistic expression. However, a significant disadvantage is its current developmental stage. It's more complex and costly to produce compared to established VR hardware, requiring sophisticated calibration and a more substantial infrastructure for widespread adoption. Several entities are actively pursuing the commercialization of these advanced sensory experiences. Large technology conglomerates are investing heavily, seeing it as the next frontier in personal computing and entertainment. Their strategies often involve integrating this technology into existing ecosystems, offering it as a premium upgrade or a component of broader service packages. Smaller, specialized startups, on the other hand, are focusing on niche applications, developing bespoke solutions for specific industries. Their advantage is agility and a deep understanding of particular market needs, allowing them to innovate rapidly. However, they often struggle with scalability and securing the necessary capital for mass production. The competitive edge will likely belong to those who can effectively balance cutting-edge innovation with accessible pricing and user-friendly interfaces. The potential for adoption across various sectors is immense. In healthcare, it could revolutionize rehabilitation, pain management, and even surgical training, offering hyper-realistic simulations without risk. Education stands to benefit from deeply engaging historical reenactments and scientific explorations. For remote work, it could transform virtual meetings into truly present experiences, fostering stronger team cohesion and productivity. Regions with robust technological infrastructure and a predisposition towards early adoption, such as parts of North America and Europe, are likely to see the quickest uptake. Developing nations may face challenges related to cost and access to high-speed internet, but the potential for leapfrogging traditional technologies in areas like remote learning and telemedicine remains significant, provided the technology becomes more affordable and adaptable. The hum of progress was palpable in the cities that had always embraced change with open arms. Here, the latest advancements integrated seamlessly into daily life, often appearing before the rest of the world even registered their existence. These were the vanguard, the places where the future was less a concept and more a tangible reality. The speed of adoption was breathtaking, driven by a populace eager to harness new capabilities and an established network ready to support them. In contrast, the developing regions continued their struggle against the inherent limitations of infrastructure and affordability. The dream of widespread access remained just that for many, a distant aspiration hampered by economic realities and the digital divide. Yet, even here, flickers of hope ignited. Discussions grew louder about how these very advancements, if made accessible, could bypass centuries of gradual development. Imagine remote villages accessing world-class education, or individuals receiving medical consultations without needing to travel hundreds of miles. The promise was undeniable, a potential shortcut to a more equitable future. The challenge, however, lay in bridging that chasm. The cost of entry was a formidable barrier, and the reliance on high-speed connectivity remained a constant hurdle. Efforts were being made, small but determined, to explore adaptable solutions, to find ways for these powerful tools to function effectively even in less than ideal conditions. It was a delicate dance between aspiration and practicality, a race against time to ensure that the benefits of innovation were not confined to the already privileged. The key, all agreed, was a shift towards greater affordability and a more flexible approach to implementation, recognizing that one size did not fit all in this rapidly evolving landscape. The potential for transformative impact, especially in areas like education and healthcare, was too great to ignore. The organization, a nonprofit dedicated to bridging the digital divide in underserved communities, faced a monumental challenge: how to deliver essential digital resources and training to populations with limited financial means and often unreliable infrastructure. Their initial attempts involved donating hardware and offering in-person workshops, but scalability and geographic reach were significant hurdles. The cost of hardware, even when subsidized, remained prohibitive for many, and transporting trainers to remote areas was time-consuming and expensive. Furthermore, the rapid obsolescence of equipment meant a constant cycle of replenishment was needed, straining their already tight budget. The very essence of their mission was being throttled by the practicalities of traditional distribution and support models. Their breakthrough came with a strategic pivot towards a cloud-based, subscription-light model combined with a community-led facilitation approach. Instead of distributing individual devices, they partnered with local community centers and schools to establish shared access points equipped with more robust, but still affordable, shared workstations. The core of their solution lay in developing a lightweight, web-based operating system and a curated suite of educational and vocational training applications accessible through a tiered subscription. This dramatically reduced the per-user cost and minimized the need for expensive individual hardware upgrades. They also leveraged open-source software extensively, further driving down licensing fees. To overcome infrastructure limitations, they developed offline caching capabilities for essential learning materials and implemented a peer-to-peer data sharing protocol that allowed users within a local network to synchronize updates and content without requiring constant high-speed internet access. This was a game changer for areas with intermittent connectivity. Crucially, They invested heavily in training local digital navigators, individuals from within the communities themselves, to provide ongoing support, basic troubleshooting, and personalized guidance on using the available resources. These navigators acted as the human interface, demystifying the digital world and building confidence among users. The results were profound. Within 2 years, the organization saw a threefold increase in the number of individuals accessing their digital literacy programs. Communities that previously had minimal digital engagement reported significant improvements in school performance, with students able to access a wider range of educational materials and collaborate on projects. Adults found new opportunities for skill development, leading to increased employability and entrepreneurship. The shared access points became vibrant hubs of learning and connection, fostering a sense of community ownership. This innovative approach not only made digital inclusion a tangible reality for thousands, but also demonstrated a sustainable and scalable model for other organizations seeking to achieve similar goals, proving that thoughtful adaptation of available tools could unlock immense potential even in the face of significant constraints. The ripple effect of accessible digital resources has undeniably reshaped countless lives, moving far beyond mere connectivity. What began as a solution to bridge the digital divide has blossomed into a powerful catalyst for societal advancement, weaving itself into the very fabric of progress across a multitude of sectors. From the way we learn and work to how we engage with our communities and even how we address global challenges, the influence of these integrated systems is profound and continues to expand at an astonishing pace. This ongoing evolution offers a glimpse into a future where innovation is not a distant concept, but an ever-present force, driving us toward new possibilities and pushing the boundaries of what we once thought achievable. To truly harness this transformative power, it is paramount that we remain proactive and engaged. Understanding the trajectory of these advancements isn't simply about keeping up, it's about anticipating the shifts and preparing ourselves to not only adapt but to thrive within them. The landscape is constantly being redrawn by new breakthroughs, each offering unique opportunities and demanding fresh perspectives. Embracing this dynamic environment requires a commitment to continuous learning and a willingness to explore the uncharted territories that lie ahead. Therefore, the invitation is clear. Delve deeper into the world of emerging tools and systems. Cultivate a sense of wonder and maintain an insatiable curiosity about the innovations that are currently shaping our world and will undoubtedly define our tomorrow. The more we understand, the more empowered we become to contribute to and benefit from the incredible journey of progress that lies before us. This ongoing exploration is not just an individual pursuit. It's a collective endeavor that will empower us all to navigate and contribute to a future brimming with ingenuity and promise.